do our gay porn.
Do you have the waiver form that he has to?
Yeah.
NDA,
yeah.
NDAs.
Give me the NDA.
We're gonna get a little bit weird.
Yep.
So if we ask you to take your shirt off, just go with it.
Just go with it.
That wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've done all day today. So.
Already? Jesus. All right, we ready to start, boys?
Yeah, that one's going already.
Yeah, that one's going.
I'm not ready.
Well, we have the mics going here, so this is kind of the behind-the-scenes stuff before we actually start pressing play on the actual podcast itself.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do I need to log that in? It's not facial recognition.
This is my mic.
That's you.
Yeah, and then that's for you too.
Yeah, okay. It's official as fuck.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself. There we go. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Give me a little microphone check there.
Check.
There we go.
Yours are on flip-flopped. If it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters, but it says R&L, so.
You're right, it does say R&L.
We are professionals here.
See, I told you.
We are.
I told you know what you're doing.
All right, ready?
Fake it till you make it.
I love that you have your readers on, Tim.
Huh? Don't do behind the scenes. They can't see this.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Shut the Fuck Up. No one's listening anyways. Tim, do we have a new sponsor this week?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's... I don't know the name of it.
Just gotta read through, man.
Okay. Hey there, laundry procrastinators. Are your undies so stiff they could stand up and walk away? Do they crunch when you fold them? Have they developed a unique fragrance that scientists would describe as concerning? Well, fear not, because Crustbuster Ultra is here to save your dignity and your social life. With our patented industrial-strength stain-fighting technology, Crustbuster Ultra doesn't just wash your underwear, it exorcises whatever unholy demons are living in there. Whether it's sweat, mystery stains, or that week-long buildup of regret. One soak in Crustbuster Ultra, and your undies will be so fresh they'll file for a restraining order against your ass. Still not convinced? Just listen to this satisfied customer. I thought I'd have to burn my underwear, but after just one wash, they're cleaner than my conscience after breaking up over text. So don't wait. Treat your underwear like it deserves respect. Try Crustbuster Ultra today, because your junk deserves better. Disclaimer, Crustbuster Ultra is not responsible for disintegrated underwear, broken washing machines, or existential crises caused by realizing how disgusting you've been. Please wash responsibly.
Man, thank you, Crustbusters. All right.
That was a long
That's a good one, man. You okay?
Hopefully we get paid by the word count on that.
Shit.
I need to take a breath.
Yeah. Well, this episode is going to be special because we have a guest in the house, guys.
He's always special.
Yeah, we have a new guest, and it's Coach Matt. Coach Matt, the kids' rowing coach, yeah. And
welcome, Coach Matt.
And drummer for known local band, Stop That Ship. There we go.
Good
There
band.
we go.
Yes. Good band.
Pretty good.
I like seeing them live. And I wish they did more. I wish they went on tour more.
With, what was that, Fallout Girl? Was that the song that you really liked?
Fallout Girl.
Yeah, that's where you fangirled.
I fanboyed. Fanboyed for the fangirls. No, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I know.
You guys
especially enjoyed the Green Day.
You guys
I know
are
that.
No!
So, anyways, Matt, introduce yourself, man. Tell us what's going down.
Yeah. I am Coach Matt. Especially to, well, probably like 90% of the fan base, the listeners here. So that's who I am. I'm Coach Matt.
Local boy? You're a local boy?
Oh yeah. Air Force kid, you know. Yeah, so got the in with the Howell family that way, you know. Got to talking about our experiences and everything, and lo and behold, here I am, drinking beer with three great guys.
Three gay guys.
Three gay guys.
Three gay guys.
Down in Studio One. That's what I'm talking about.
That definitely only makes three of you. Definitely not four. Not four gay guys. It's definitely three.
That's when it becomes weird.
Yeah.
So there's four of them.
Yeah.
You can be the fourth.
See that's what I need to. I feel like
The night's still young.
okay.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
I gotta say, I feel like I'm taking part in a sacred tradition right
It's
now.
not. Sacred is a strong term.
Well,
I mean,
I'm honored.
Thanks. Thanks for coming.
I have watched from afar. Actually, shit. I was just realizing I'm crazy behind on my episodes. You guys are like almost like 70 episodes deep now.
yeah, by the time this one comes out, I think we'll be like 76, 70.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
something like that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you
It's fine,
listen to
don't
more
rush.
than
Well,
Yeah, don't rush.
Yeah, no rush.
you've listened to more than me, so it's fine.
This,
I mean-
this is going to come out in like a month and a half.
I mean, even just listening to the sponsor from Tim, I was kind of like blown away. Like, holy shit, we've gone up to the next level here. That was pretty.
That's
legit.
it's a pretty big sponsor.
Yeah.
We've had some other ones out there. I mean,
We have to fight them off with a stick, basically.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm getting hit up with sponsor ads constantly, and I'm allowed to be picky and choosy now.
Yeah.
But who we want
It's
to
good.
who we want to accept.
So Matt is in a band. Do you guys play regularly, or are you just
It's
you fuck around?
we
but
fuck
more-
around.
but
We
more
fuck
than-
around.
but a little bit more than
All of us have known each other since we were in like third grade. Actually, okay, well, yeah, I've known the other Matt, the singer. I've known him since third grade at Springwoods Elementary, right over somewhere close to here. The bassist I've also known since. Well, I've known him since middle school. He went to Springwoods with us as well. Met him in middle school. Then two guitar guys I also met in middle school. Yeah. We've just been boys for a long time. We kind of decided, hey, fuck it, this will be a fun thing to, just kind of get together and jam. We already hang out all the time. Might as well
Do
throw
something
music into it.
proactive or a little.
have you guys
Yeah.
have you guys done anything like recently, or is it?
The last time we played in front of people was at like a little house show thing in Richmond that someone who I knew threw together. That was in like early November. But then, yeah, the holiday season did its thing, and just generally being like
Busy.
yeah, 30-sums. Well, yeah, shit. I'm 30 years old now. That makes me not to. I might be the youngest guest you guys have ever had on the. Well, no. The kids.
The kids are
The kids. The kids have been on. I forgot about that. But yeah,
Everybody's forgotten about those episodes.
Not to judge us.
Yeah.
But
I guess the reason I bring it up is Matt and your bands played at our kids'
yes,
graduation party,
and that was lit.
and
As the kids say.
we but we hadn't heard you before. We just know you talking to you.
Yeah.
And you guys came up and had like a legitimate setup, and
Rock
you
the
guys,
fucking house.
You guys fucking yeah.
Oh shit! Well,
You
yeah,
guys were
no.
good. It was a lot
I'm glad
of
you guys
fun.
think so. We
trying to get you another gig.
yeah.
Working on that.
Yeah, I heard about the thing that Mark is trying to do at Water's End. Yeah, no, if that happens, that'd be cool. The timing's going to be real weird on that.
The timing's
with,
going to be weird. It's not necessarily set up for a full band. It's
right.
I mean, so if you did it, you'd probably either have to downsize or even like you would.
Well, MTV Unplugged.
Yeah,
like
you
Nirvana,
probably
Alice
wouldn't
in Chains.
bring your jump set. You
Yeah.
Like a,
Yeah,
Bongos?
or
You
something.
rock the bongos?
sure. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
bang the drums slowly.
It's
I can do
something.
that.
It's exposure, I guess.
Where do you guys practice?
We practice at my house.
Rehearsal.
I
Sorry,
live.
rehearse.
Oh, thank you. Yes, we
Because he's in the
rehearse.
scene. That's all.
Yeah.
Scene girl.
We rehearse at me and Ryan's house. Ryan was the guy who he probably would have been wearing like a tie-dye shirt. He was the lead guitar. So I live with him. He and I's place. We
Is it close
we
to
rehearse
here?
there. It's just down 294, like right before you get to the Liberia, like in Wellington intersection.
Yeah.
Oh, you're way up
It's yeah,
there? Oh, wow.
yeah. We actually moved there in August. I did used to live down by Tackett's Mill.
Yeah, I thought you lived closer. That's why.
That's much closer.
Yeah, very much closer.
Yeah, it is very much closer. But yeah, no. So now we live down the Parkway a little bit.
Manassas area.
Yeah. No, like pre-COVID, we used to do kind of a lot. We would play at like VFW or actually VFW was a great little gig.
Is
like
that the one off Smoketown you're talking about?
there's one in
That's
Falls
Allegiant,
Church.
that's Allegiant,
There's a VFW post in Falls Church we played at like twice or thrice. Dude, all the old heads there love just seeing random bands. So yeah, that's always a good time. And just like your occasional like DC bar or like Baltimore bar.
That's cool.
Yeah, actually, funnily enough, once we were going to play in Baltimore, and it was in such an awful area of the city.
Is it all about
No, but
Where would that be?
the city of Baltimore?
we were solicited by a prostitute with her child in the car.
Oh, nice!
It's like 7-year-old little dude just like in the front seat. Like, hey y'all, like looking to have a good time. Like, oh no, we're just going to McDonald's. Sorry, lady.
I can do HJs. I got 2 hands.
Yeah, shit. It's got a foot.
Were you there? I can picture it in my head.
And crazily enough, like the whole night, so to backtrack a little bit more, when we get to this place, it was like a little dive underneath like a music shop. It was just some kind of basement, like in the middle of the city. We get there and we were kind of pissed because the setup was not quite like what we had thought it was going to be. They had like what you would call like a house kit or like a stage kit.
Mm-hmm.
So which means, yeah, I brought all my drums for nothing. They're like, oh no, we're gonna have your kit set up. Sometimes.
Don't worry, your shit will be okay in your van
Right.
outside
in the middle of fucking Baltimore.
Perfectly locked car.
Right. Yeah. But sometimes people will do that at shows for the sake of like easy setup. They'll have like a set kit for like all the drummers to play. That's automatically like a turn off. Like I'm not trying to play some other dude's fucking crusty, shittily tuned kit. And so, time goes on. We're kind of talking to each other like, hey, is this like really worth it? Like, what are we going to do? We're leaving all of our gear that we just brought for no reason in our cars. The other Matt, the singer, told me, he was like, hey man, I have this like sheet. He had this random like big white bed sheet like that. He was like, do you want to like use this and like cover up your drums like in your car with it? And so it's like, yeah, shit, like I guess I should. We ended up deciding to ditch the place. We didn't think it was worth it to get whatever small amount of money we probably would have gotten from there. We just went home, chilled, had a good time. Next day we see like an Instagram post from one of the bands that was going to be playing with us, like, hey everybody, we had our entire merch box stolen from us last night at this thing.
That same place?
Yeah,
Out of the van or out of the
I think just straight out of the venue. They had like a little merch table set up, and
somebody walks by
and just snags the fucking box of their money, and so we like,
the money or
the money. Yeah, like their little jar of their cash box or like whatever the fuck. And
wait, do you guys have merch?
No, not really. No,
I was gonna say, why haven't
we've had stickers at one point or another. Point being for this entire story is that like pre-COVID we used to set up a lot more shows. And then the singer went to grad school at Duke for a little while. He's a smart guy. He does a lot of life stuff.
Why go learn when you can go be a rock star?
I know, right? Yeah.
Well, if you ever need a singer, just
Timmy performed with us. He sang My Chemical Romance.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we might
Right, but this isn't about me.
It's always
we
about
might have to take a little video clip of that and actually put it on the Instagram.
Is there video of it?
There's got to be a
There-
video
there
of that.
is video of that.
I'd be surprised if there wasn't.
We can redact that.
I'll put a black bar across your eyes.
So I think I just think it's cool that you can play drums like that. Because
Yeah.
because I mean, we all, Dex, Kevin, and I, we all dabble in musical instruments.
I do own a bass guitar.
Yeah.
It's back there.
Kevin's pretty.
Skin flute.
Wait.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Exactly.
I thought it was a skin recorder, so you can
Yeah.
No.
not sideways, but more in front.
I like the sideways.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
You like a corn cob?
Yeah. Terrible.
I don't know. I would love to do. I don't think my brain doesn't work. Like drumming wise.
Yeah.
If I'm.
Yeah.
You're doing two different. Well, actually, you're doing three different things because you got. Well, do you use both feet?
You use both feet.
So that's
it
four
takes,
different
it
things.
takes
So
a
you
lot
could
of
do, like,
limb independency.
Two different things with your
yeah,
feet, right?
Yeah.
And then you're doing two different things with
Yep.
your
Yep.
hands. And I
Drum snare.
could
Yep,
probably
exactly.
I could probably start with that and do the four things maybe once or twice separate, and then they would eventually just everything would be just going at once.
Right. Well, to start off with like the most,
You ever like try to do something and you're like,
Yeah.
and then you're like,
then it starts getting like choppier and like more
I
like
don't know.
Yeah.
You like hit the drums, like the drums when I say like your steering wheel. When you're driving, you're banging to like a song. But if you try to get your feet into it, everything just it's all
Yeah.
fucking.
Just all at the same time.
Then you look like a retard. Just
And then you-
smacking.
and then
like Rain Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people sing to along too. So there's remembering the music and that shit, and then they're remembering the
Don
words
Henley?
and
From the Eagles.
Yeah. He played drums and sang. Now that shit is hard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Singing
like,
and
guitarists
playing drums.
like playing guitar and remembering all that shit and singing the I don't
There's a band we used to watch that Michelle and I used to go see at a concert in like Pensacola called Cowboy Mouth, and the drummer was the singer too. So like he's drumming and he's just singing away like this.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh, just like that.
and I'm like, nope,
Yeah.
too much coordination.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
That is hard because like oftentimes like what you're doing on the drums is like totally off of like the rhythm and like the kind of I guess like
The count.
like syncopation if you will of like the words, like the words will be on
Oh yeah.
that will emphasize different parts of like what the drums are doing. It's really fucking weird.
Do
I've-
you wear mittens like Dave Grohl?
Dave Grohl does
wait.
glove. He does glove up sometimes.
Mittens.
Mittens.
I take the rowing approach. You're a fucking pansy if you wear gloves.
Has he
No,
always worn-
not that Dave.
No. I'm
Dave
just,
Grohl's not a pansy.
has he always
He's
worn
just a
them?
cheater.
Has he always worn them, or
he didn't wear it back in the day with like Nirvana.
well, he was just on the SNL 50 concert.
I've seen him wearing
and he
gloves
was wearing
sometimes.
them.
Yeah,
He's in his
Yeah.
50s now.
yeah.
Yeah, he looks a little husky now.
He's
Yeah.
been serving a lot of pulled pork and smoked meats to the homeless.
Yeah.
Good for him. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
Just
Yeah.
saying, he's got a little chub on him.
He's not as spry as he was back in the 90s.
He still got the hair, still headbanging.
Fucking glorious hair.
Yeah.
But he was wearing the mittens.
The Dave Mittens have been a
gloves.
thing over the last few
Baseball
years.
gloves.
What?
Baseball gloves.
I think they were fingerless. They were like the dice, like Andrew Dice Clay.
Hey!
Does anybody watch Kill Tony?
No.
No.
Let's kill Tony.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
I've seen clips on like the socials.
Oh, so
Matt, just a heads up, you've heard the podcast. We go down a lot of rabbit holes.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so just
That's yeah.
be aware.
Yeah.
No, I'll be on topic A,
Hey, that's
and we drop down to topic C.
we might circle back.
Might be in the keyboard.
Might.
Oh yeah, we always got to throw the callback joke in there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So kill Tony.
No, it's just he does a live podcast, and it's based out of Rogan's mothership, and then he takes it on tour, and then he'll have like when he does like maybe 4 like big shows a year. He does New Year's, he does a couple other ones, and he did New Year's this year, and he had like Dice come out and did like a bit or like a set or whatever, and then he has a couple other people come out.
Is
Like
Dice coming back?
I don't know if he's coming back, like back, but I don't think he. I mean, he left, but I don't think he's.
Well, I think he got blacklisted from like Hollywood because he was so. Back in those days, he was raunchy for like his.
He still does the
dirty nursery rhymes.
He still does the nursery rhyme.
Hey, oh! And he's
Yeah.
smoking cigarettes, but he's got his like leather jacket on.
Yeah.
His fingerless weightlifting gloves.
Yeah, exactly. That's the girl gloves.
Yeah, like a hobo glove. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Gotta have the dexterity of the finger
Yeah.
when you're pandering for money and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Red and I will watch Kill Tony for like 3 hours on Saturday and Sunday.
That's the one they do on stage when they have like the guy who looks like Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
And Gillis.
Shane Gillis.
Yeah, who looks
Shane
like
Gillis is the best.
he'll dress up like Trump and stuff like that.
He's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
He
I
does
love Shane Gillis. He's
he does
so
a
funny.
perfect Trump. It's fucking great.
What do you think of how Bud Light's coming back around and doing Shane Gillis and Post Malone?
Post Malone. Post Malone did the Nirvana with Dave Grohl and the other members on the SNL show.
I heard that was pretty good.
That was like the 50th anniversary, like something or
Oh,
other
the music
show,
dance
right?
too.
Yeah.
It was like the first half. It was like 3 hours. We were telling Tim, or I was telling Tim.
You were telling me yesterday.
I thought I was telling you.
We talked about this fucking
I
yesterday.
was texting you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I do text
Yeah.
him.
You said, have you seen the thing? I said, not yet. And you
Yeah.
said, you should. It's good.
Yeah.
And then I said, it's past your bedtime. And you said, it's really good. I'm invested.
Yeah.
And I said, you can always watch it tomorrow. So hopefully you went to bed after
I did.
I admonished
I did, and then we watched the rest tomorrow. And the second
Where,
half
is it
was
on?
good.
Is it on?
Peacock.
I don't have that.
Really?
It's the one thing I don't.
Oh, sorry.
All right, that's fine.
I'm borrowing it from somebody. I have to take the DVD back later. I have to rewind it before I take it back to Blockbuster.
They TiVo'd it for you.
They did. But the SNL, like in general, was shitty. It sucks because they're not funny anymore. But the first half of the concert was good, and then like the last like quarter of the the middle quarter wasn't very good. They brought the B-52s out though.
Yeah.
Oh, like Rock Lobster B-52s?
Yeah.
Love Shack.
Oh, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
Love Shack was out.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
They're still alive?
Yeah.
Wow.
Athens, Georgia, man.
Boom. Well, that was cool. When you set the beer down, I could hear the...
Speaking of face
Yeah.
tattoos,
I'm getting one.
I'm not a big fan.
I'm getting one.
You are?
I'm gonna get the QR code for STFU.
Please don't.
Hell yeah. Right there on your
Right
cheek.
there.
Please
I'm
don't.
gonna do one
Scan
for
the QR
Spotify
code.
and one for Apple Music.
Do you guys have like one of those like Spotify like barcode things? You can do that.
We got that.
Yeah, like one of the guys in the band.
No, you're good.
One of the guys in the band, like his girlfriend at the time, like gave him for Christmas like
His
a
mic went out or something.
hello.
You can keep talking. You're getting picked up, but Dex trying to fix it somehow.
Yeah,
But no, yeah, the Spotify barcode.
There it is.
There we go.
Oh, you
Oh,
turned
shit.
off the wrong microphone.
I did.
You
My
fucking
bad.
retard.
My bad.
I screamed
okay.
at myself in my own ears right there.
I thought I had myself for
But
3.
yeah, the Spotify barcode things are cool.
I thought that you guys said that like there's like a thing where people are like the scan thing is like a scam.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it takes
yeah,
you to a bad link or something. So
There's-
people aren't.
Yeah, it's normally like there was a scam going on for like Amazon, and so you would get a package, and then inside that package would have a scan code like, oh, register this little piece of shit that you just got in the mail with this barcode, and when people do it, it would like suck all their information.
It would suck
Suck it out.
all their information out.
Well, that's just why you don't register anything.
I know.
I pay extra for that.
Well, you have
How
to
much
pay
extra? How much extra? How much are we talking here?
Hey,
I mean, I can deal with a sore jaw for a couple days.
Well, it's
How much?
I would say like I'll pay for shipping.
How much?
You pay for
I'll pay for
shipping.
shipping. Yeah, it's free shipping. I'll pay for shipping.
How much does it take to ship a Ukrainian hooker over?
You tell me, sir.
I don't know.
How big is he?
We got them for free.
All right. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about anymore.
Neither do I.
So speaking of face tattoos,
Okay,
Yeah.
back to it. You don't like them.
You should
I
get a
don't.
I should get a couple tears
like,
going down.
I mean,
right there.
if you got the first face tattoo,
Mike Tyson.
right? Well, you know.
I don't know if it was Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson was the first mainstream.
Oh no,
person
no,
to get a face
I'm not.
tattoo.
I guess I'm not. I'm not talking about like the first ever face tattoo. I'm
No.
talking about like if you got a face tattoo.
Okay.
You probably didn't say like, "Hey, I'm going to do 4 face tattoos at once." Okay, so but you just get one, right? And then you look in the mirror afterwards, and you're like, "Fuck," or. Like, I don't know what you think. You're like, oh, that looks good. Maybe, I'll do another one on the other side, and then you just keep going. I don't see it. I don't.
Well, who do you have like mainstream? You have other than Mike Tyson. You have Post Malone, Jelly Roll, and Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne has the tears.
Well, no, Lil Wayne's face
Yeah, he's got it.
is all tatted up.
He has like a cross.
Yeah,
And
okay.
Yeah.
Sword.
I think he was the first one to go overboard, and then just a lot of the.
I'm sure Travis Barker might have.
Oh, Travis Barker is all covered. Yeah,
yeah, he's all covered.
He's on Cam Haynes' podcast. I think coming up soon.
Well, you gotta
doesn't mean anything to anybody.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you gotta have a. Yeah, I mean.
You have to have status in life before you start getting face tattoos.
You don't have to.
Well, we've got. I mean, we know a guy from a local watering hole who has face tattoos, but he's a tattoo artist.
Yes.
Who? I don't go in there, so
yeah.
I don't think I know who you're talking
Yeah, he's a
about.
good friend of mine.
Yeah, I mean he's
fine. Bring him on the podcast.
he's one of the regs that come in, but like that is his art, right? So
That's fine. I don't care if anybody. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
right, yeah, exactly. But like that's so like from normal society. Is that a good way to say it? Like a guy with face tattoos, I would be like, oh, you're either a felon or B, a tattoo artist
Or C.
aspiring rapper.
Or D. All of them.
Oh man! I thought you were just gonna make him keep going.
I was about to go down the.
Hey Tex, I'm gonna count to 5. You count to 10.
Go ahead, start again.
Or E, a fucking masochist.
Once you
That
make
shit
that
probably hurts.
decision of
Yeah.
getting the face tattoo, then you're like, okay, I'm not going to be doing any of these professions. Like,
I do not want to be a doctor
Yeah.
or a lawyer or anything that deals with public.
Yeah, but what if you're like the fucking smartest person in the world, the fucking best doctor in the world, and you're like, you know what? Fuck it, just eat my ass tattooed on my face, and you're going to do fucking open heart surgery.
Wait, no, I was going to say, are you
You
a
already-
oncologist?
but you already had the job.
Either way. No, but like, you know what I mean? What happens if?
I
What
don't know.
happens if you're the fucking
like,
Stephen Hawkins that isn't paralyzed?
I think
Dr. Kevin, we're going to need you to wear a hat.
Yeah.
always wear your face mask and your little do-rag.
That would be like a
Yeah.
funny skit though. Like, have, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like something, but maybe like Sunny or something, have somebody have to have surgery and then like fucking Charlie come running out of the fucking waiting room with fucking just like shit all over him, like everything went great.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's got to be like some orderlies out there that probably have some face tats.
Dude, I see so many fucking people.
Well, you're in a different.
I
industry.
understand, and they're just a
Best bunch of guys you'd ever want to meet. Is
How
that what
many-
you were going to say?
Yeah.
Tito, he comes up there with the tattoo on the face. No.
Well, so you have face tattoos, as in a tattoo on your face, but then you have face tattoos, as in
Portraits.
a tattoo of a face, and then you have Steve-O, who got his own face
On his back.
tattooed on his fucking back.
Yeah, he's got a back piece.
He
Yeah.
got a dick tattooed on his face.
Yeah.
Does he really?
No.
Yeah.
Not his face.
Yeah.
Is
he
it
did
glow?
it.
Is it glow in the dark?
I don't remember, but he got a dick tattooed on his face. He may have got it.
Oh, well, no. Some of them, as a jackass stunt, a few of them, I think Bam and Steve-O and a few other dudes got dick brands on
No,
their
well,
arms.
this is like within the last year or two, he was either getting it done or had it done, but he said, "I'm gonna get it removed." But it's just funny.
Yeah. Well,
It was
I saw a clip of
under his
him
eye, maybe.
doing like a sent a video to, I guess it was Bam, right? Did they have the falling out?
Yeah.
Bam's gone down the drain.
But he did like a video saying, "Hey man, I just wanted to say something," but I couldn't take my eye.
Yes.
On the side of his face was like, I was like, yeah, I think he's got a.
Were you trying to decipher what it was?
Yeah,
well,
it wasn't. Yeah,
that's a great bicep right there.
It wasn't
To
like
scale.
It was like a penis, as Kevin would draw it.
Penis.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you've got portrait tattoos, like people get their kids, face,
baby faces on their chest or whatever.
I think there's probably a handful, or maybe like 2 handfuls of tattoo artists
That can do it.
who could actually do that.
I've heard it's really hard to get faces right. A lot of people don't like to do them because you can just easily fuck it up.
Well, my friend Marshall has a portrait of his daughter on his shoulder when his daughter was a younger kid, and that looked pretty good.
Are you talking about the Marshall
Yeah, my friend.
Oh yeah.
My good friend.
I believe I wrote a little.
Not a little one.
Big.
I'm still trying to get through.
Hey, Kevin. Well, what's your opinion on the Slim Shady 1 versus fucking Marshall Mathers EP 1 and 2 and all this shit?
So you sent that email, and you were like, because you sent your initial one talking about a bunch of music, and it was, related to,
it was like grunge shit. Yeah.
And then you're like, I felt bad for kind of leaving you out. So how do you feel about, the Detroit music? Eminem, Bob Seger,
ICP,
MC5, ICP,
Jack White,
the White Stripes, and like all these things. And I was like, fuck. So I was like, I told Dex, I was like, I'm gonna listen to every Eminem album and write notes. I listened to like 3 or 4 of them.
Did you write notes?
In one day. And I was like, this is so much fucking Marshall Mathers. I can't get it. and I did. I wrote notes. Like, it's on my phone. But it's like, I tried to give, I don't know. I don't understand what I did. But I was just like, yeah, this song is about this. And I think this...
That was good. I mean, that's effort.
Yeah, but I'm not going to fucking read it out on the fucking podcast.
You did some homework, and I'm proud of you.
And I'm glad that I lit that spark.
Yeah.
You're helping his reading proficiency first.
Yes.
Well, reading is different than listening. I can listen all day long.
Yeah, reading and then writing afterwards for comprehension.
You're right. You can get AR points for that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna see.
But, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't even know where this goes. It's fine. No big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Yeah, I think as we said after we read that letter, we were like, I think he thinks we know more about music.
I know.
Than
I kind of realized, I think, after I sent that first one, I
like music.
Maybe I might have tried a little too hard.
It's okay.
I think I tried a little too hard.
No, it's fine. We all like different things, though.
Yeah.
And we all have common interests and common similarities, and
Each of us is a Venn diagram, and we all meet in the middle for STFU.
Right.
Really?
Oh.
I can draw that shit up.
Is that the circles that overlap?
Because you and I have hunting, and we overlap in hunting.
Yeah.
And they all eventually...
You scissor in the middle.
What did Tim and I have?
Let me look at my notebook.
And you guys have what, geriatrics?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You guys are just fucking old.
That took a bad turn.
We have our swingers parties is what we have in common.
Well, they're crew parents. they're crew. Well, a former crew. Sad.
Yeah. That's all right.
She's still alive.
Moving on.
No, she's still.
She didn't die.
She just doesn't row anymore.
Sorry, Caitlin.
But guess what? Miss Jenny still rows.
Yeah, she does. Yes, indeed.
And she's a little childish.
And she's
the size of a
involved in
child.
PWRC.
She's just a little girl.
She is a little girl. I mean, we still call her Jenny.
Miss Jenny.
She's always been Jenny.
You said Ginny or Jenny?
Jenny. I'm from
Jenny.
the South.
Jenny.
There's no difference between Jenny and Jenny. Jenny.
But not like Ginny Weasley.
Ginny?
Oh, not a G-I.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Jenny.
Yeah.
You guys,
Ginny Weasley.
you guys want a good
Potters.
Jenny story?
Yeah. Hit us up.
So we recently went on a
Is this recent?
yes. Recently went on a trip.
Is this okay to say on the air?
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna say it on
Either or.
Yeah, but I
one
mean,
episode or the other.
is it?
It's coming out.
No one's gonna hear it, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. No one's listening. It's fine. So we went on a cruise last weekend.
No shit. Last weekend.
Now we flew out from here to Galveston,
Texas.
Texas, and so everything was fine. Got to the airport, fine, good. Got on the plane, good. Jenny had the window seat. I was in the middle, full flight. So there's a guy sitting next to me.
Not
It was
good.
fine. He slept the whole way.
Is it a big guy?
No. But then as we were getting to our destination, Jenny had to go to the bathroom. She couldn't hold it, so then I had to wake the guy up, and then Jenny got out, and then when she came back, because I was in the middle, I just moved over to the window
So you
seat.
just took her seat
Yeah, and
to
then
make
she got
it
in the
easier
middle,
for everybody.
right? And then
It's a polite thing to do.
right. So then we finished the flight, landed, started gathering all our stuff, all the stuff that we shoved in the little seat back and things like that, and grabbed everything. She's like, reached down there, grabbed my water bottle, grabbed that, and then we got off the plane. We met everyone else, and we got onto the. Where was it? And then we had to take we had a shuttle or a service drive us from the airport.
Can I time out real quick?
Mhm.
Why do you guys shove in the back of the seat?
There's just that little net.
I've never put anything
But I don't
in
think
there.
I don't put anything personal in that
I've
except
never
for
put anything
I
in there.
hold my spitter in there. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I do.
Yeah.
Well, I put stick my book in there, like if I'm not holding it.
You must not like your book.
Huh?
You must not like your book.
Why?
Because
Because
it's
of
gonna
germs?
no, well, that and plus it's going to be forgotten half the time.
No,
Yeah.
I grabbed all that stuff
Okay.
because I know where I put it. It's like right there.
Okay, continue.
You're the fucking one that interrupted me.
I just didn't know what I never put shit in there to begin with, except for my
Do you know,
bag and
it's a very uncomfortable seat.
They
Okay,
are very
right? There's not a lot of room there,
What airline?
and it was United.
Oh,
Okay.
United's fine, I guess.
But like the guy was
Oh,
sleeping there, and then like you just automatically like lean to the other side just because you don't want to touch. Yeah, like just fucking shove shit in there. It's not like full.
I like to cozy up with the people next to me.
Anyway, so
sleep on their shoulder.
then we got on the shuttle, right, and then we drove. It was like a little over an hour to get from the airport to the ship.
To the coyote.
Yeah, and then we get to the ship place. We start getting out of the car, and Jenny goes. She starts doing the the phone wallet key thing.
Yeah, spectacles, testicle, wallet, and watch.
She goes,
Okay,
"Where's
Austin Powers.
where's my purse?" She's got
Fucking kid.
she's got like her little
Fanny pack.
fanny pack, like over side shoulder thing.
Bandolero.
Yeah, bandolero thing. She goes, "Where's my fucking purse? Where's my purse? Why isn't it on me?" And then she jumps back into the van, and it's not in there. It was on the
Are you fucking kidding
it was
me?
on the plane because she had taken it off and put it down.
Oh, in between the seat and the window?
Well, just like because she was in the
Yeah.
window seat, but she had just put it down there with the bottle of water that I grabbed. But then we had switched seats when she went to the bathroom.
Oh, so it's your fault.
That's what she says.
Wow.
I say, no, sir.
No, man.
No, you went to the bathroom. I was just trying to say, yeah.
Well, I mean, she only asked for her water bottle.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
did you recover said fanny pack bandolero?
Well, there's a lot of what do you call it?
Backtracking?
Apprehension. There's a lot of fear. Luckily, well, not luckily, I wouldn't have let her hold it too. But I had the passports both passports in my possession. So
You're the holder of the goods.
yes, so
Yes, big strong.
that would have been a big deal if but like her, she like driver's license, credit cards,
Wallet.
like regular credit card, business credit card.
Car keys?
No,
Okay.
no, but whatever else. I think those are the three most important. But so then there was a lot of freak out time of we're like, I got the passports, we're good. Nothing we could do about it. She
Sorry, shit on luck.
well, anyways, like she texted or called and like tried to do whatever, but we were getting on a cruise ship and communication is not very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways,
There's delays in between.
anyways, it's a happy ending when we got closer or back on the way back to when our trip was done. Got back and she was like, I turned off the airport mode or whatever, and got an email said we have your package. It's at the thing. So someone found it.
So when you checked in to the flight returning from Galveston, Texas to here, was it sitting at the check-in desk or?
They had it in the bag. You had to go. They had like a number that you had to give them. But it was all wrapped up.
Duct taped up.
All the cards were still in there. She thinks. She's pretty sure there used to be a $50 bill
Oh, jeez.
that was in the purse that's not
jeez.
in there anymore. But
That's what they all say.
all the other stuff was.
Damn
But
it,
it was just a great start to the trip.
I had 5 crisp $100 bills sitting in there.
like,
Fucking God!
but like as a guy, it's like it's like the first thing. I mean, I could like go from my house to the grocery store, which is like a half a minute trip or whatever. And when I get out of the car, I'm like wallet, keys, like phone. All right, yep, okay. Like I check it every time.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
Yeah.
She was-
You gotta check it out.
I'm trying to think of what she had like a jacket, or she had a vest on, or she had a jacket on. So she was like,
Was she wearing the heated vest?
probably always. She's wearing it right now.
I know.
Fucking Texas.
Well, yeah.
In Mexico.
Yeah, because you know what? It's cold in the airport. And you gotta keep the body.
It was fucking cold on the ship.
Was it really? AC,
Yeah.
AC on high?
It was very windy.
Lay down.
Where'd you guys go again?
We went out of Galveston and we went to. It was basically just
Just like Cozumel, or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay,
it went to Cozumel.
yeah.
And it turned around and went back to Galveston.
When I was a young child, I also did a cruise out of like just the other day, right? I also did a cruise with my family out of fucking Galveston, and I did Belize, Cozumel. Actually, that was really cool because that was before you could no longer climb up the Mayan castle.
Oh, yeah.
The Mayan
The Mayan pyramids,
The Chichen Itza, yeah.
Ooh, very good.
So we were able
Can you
to
say that again with the accent?
Chichen Itza.
There you go.
The tour guide called it chicken pizza. He thought he was very funny. He thought he was very,
And
very
everyone
funny.
laughed.
Everyone laughed.
Oh,
A bunch of
they
white
have
people.
chicken pizza here? Oh, I love Mexico.
Got any of that queso fresco?
These boys know how to party down here.
Did you hear what he said? He said chicken pizza.
Robert, come listen to this boy over here.
This guy's a hoot.
But yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. We were able to, point being, we were the cool ones. We actually got to walk up that shit.
That's actually pretty cool, man. Because
No, it was really fucking scary. That shit is steep. It is steep as fuck.
Yeah, because like they were 5 feet high, right?
Mhm.
So this was Why is that fucking so funny?
Bobby! No, that's exactly what the tour guide was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do all the. I mean, they do the same jokes every.
little things that just
Well,
it gets me.
All
the
they
same
do
jokes
24. Yeah, they're just entertaining old white people 24/7. So
El Gringos.
Yeah.
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 Excuse me.
I
know you didn't like that. That's why I turned away.
Disrespectful. You're
Yeah.
fucking disrespectful.
I'm gonna do it inside the microphone.
I hate
again.
you
I'm going back to episode 1.
Just burp inside of your body.
Please, no, we're
I've
going
been-
back to episode 1.
Speaking of cruises, I've been looking at this map the whole time, thinking, just a couple months ago, I did a river cruise down.
The Danube.
Well,
or
I've been looking.
It's over here.
I've been started in Amsterdam
No.
and went down the Rhine.
Yep.
And
It's
yeah,
all in a different language.
it's
so.
all exactly, and it's like
It's
it looks.
in Deutsch. Yeah.
Well, is this like a Cold War era fucking
No,
thing?
it's there from 1850 to 1914.
Oh, God. Okay.
So it's right before World War One.
It's only
Shit.
100 years.
Yeah,
That's what the map was beforehand.
yeah.
And then global warming happened, so half those things aren't there anymore.
That's
Is that the time period when America was the richest?
we were doing things.
Okay.
We're building up. Right, it was right before the Great Depression.
So yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was good.
Sir Henry Ford was making some money.
he was.
Well, he was starting off, and then he decided to choose to line up with some other people in the 1920s and 30s.
Who did
Oh.
that with?
Oh, this is
this
bad.
gonna-
This
this
is
gonna
rough
turn
for
into a
dads.
history,
Yeah.
history lesson.
Yeah, teach me.
So Henry Ford sided with the Germans back in the 30s and the 40s.
Oh,
So most people didn't know that Henry T. Ford was a sympathizer of the cause
really?
No.
of the Fuhrer.
No.
He was a sympathizer.
Yeah,
Wow.
Synthesizer.
yeah.
Yeah, just for the music.
He was
Yeah.
he was a guitar kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. Flock of seagulls. Yeah. They're actually playing around here sometime
Well,
soon.
wait, no, back up. Flock of Seagulls.
Can you do your hair like the flock of seagulls?
Flock of Seagulls is going to play here in
They're
Nova?
playing at they're playing at some
The Ninth
place
Circle?
called no, it's like Atlantis something or other in
That's a strip
DC.
club.
It's a strip club. Some guy at my
It's
job
called
was
a
telling me about it the other
gentleman's
day.
In Michigan, the Atlantis Club is the strip club, or a strip club.
The
Henry VIII, that's another one. The landing strips one.
That sounds
The landing strip.
I like that.
It's right by
one.
the airport.
That has two meanings.
Right by the airport.
If Flock of Seagulls comes to me, that's
Flock
where we have
of
to go.
seagulls.
However, I only know one song.
I only know.
And
I
ran.
Oh, they're from Liverpool.
Wait, what?
They're from Liverpool, England.
Liverpool.
I thought they were
I thought
American. This
I thought there
whole
was
time.
only one band that came out of Liverpool.
Yeah, it was the Beatles.
The who?
The Beatles are from
The
Liverpool.
Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Paul
tell
McCartney
me-
was on the SNL thing.
Was he?
He's old.
Tell me shows.
It's Sir Paul McCartney.
Sir.
He is a knight in shining armor.
He's on tour. He's going back on tour.
Oh. Well, it's fine.
He's like 84.
He needs the money.
He's still jam. He needs the money.
Right?
Because
Yeah,
he has to split it with
They
Ringo.
haven't, I mean, he hasn't played in a
I mean,
while.
it's just him and Ringo. They have to split everything 50-50.
He needs the money to send down to his 10th grandchild.
I don't
Like
know.
great grand. That motherfucker's got so much money.
He's got to, right?
He's been
He
laying so
should.
much pipe, though, still at 84.
That's so good for him.
Yeah.
I wish I could lay some pipe at 39.
Well, I gave you a pill.
Wait, you're 39?
I gave you a pill.
Almost.
Hey, we're not supposed to talk about that, man. Come on. No, but yeah, April 15th at the Atlantis in DC.
Ooh.
A flock of seagulls.
I'm not going to be there.
Oh my God.
The guy, he's bald now. He doesn't have the same
Well,
hair.
maybe he can wear a
He's
wig.
totally
He's got to
bald.
wear a wig. Because I'm not going to go if he doesn't have the hair. I bet we can get the girls to go.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. You said
Oh,
in
how
DC?
Yeah, at some shit.
Is
at
it-
the
is it
Atlantis.
Atlantis Club?
Is it like in deep DC? Or outside?
I've never heard of this
I'm
place.
going to
I've never
DC
heard of the
tomorrow, and
Atlantis.
It's only because it's not
I don't like to go north of the Potomac, really.
either.
Yeah, yeah.
What was your favorite concert you've ever gone to?
Oh fuck.
Flock of seagulls.
Okay, so favorite
my
concert.
favorite concert I've ever gone
hold on.
to.
He's
Favorite
rephrasing.
favorite concert, but
Holy
also like your favorite band scene, because you could go to an awesome concert that might not be your favorite band or
Right. I mean, man, you just opened up a whole fucking
Can of
can of worms. This is the part where all the
We're about to stop.
this is the part where all the rowers listening go like, "Oh my god!" Like Coach Matt's gonna talk for like Fucking 3 hours. Or they wouldn't say that specifically.
Well,
but
Klein will. He's a
Klein would. Klein is rolling his eyes right
Klein's
now.
not talking a lot because he's got a dick in his mouth.
Ah, shut up.
Jesus.
Come on, dude.
Fucking reality.
Klein, it's okay. It's okay, Klein. We don't judge.
But it's true.
I'll give a brief history. Dex will appreciate this. My very first concert I ever went to was when my dad was still in the Air Force. We lived at Fort Hood, Texas, which is actually like an army town. So we were kind of like the only
Shithole.
like Air Force people there. There was like a free show for all the soldiers. It was Ja Rule and Joan Jett.
Joan Jett?
Ja Rule and Joan Jett. I saw them for
That
free.
is like total opposites.
I know.
Back in the back.
That was like a free show that I saw when I was like 9 years old in Fort Hood, Texas.
You were 9.
That was your most favorite?
No. It's just the first concert I ever. That was the first live music I ever saw.
Your first concert's better than my first concert.
What's your first concert?
You finish.
Okay. I'll finish. Then I saw Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which was dope as hell. It was then the Verizon Center, not Capital One Arena. That was with like my family. Then I saw Creed at Jiffy Lube. Well, it wasn't Jiffy Lube Live. It was Nissan Pavilion.
Are you going through all your...
I'm not going to go through it. Yeah, I was going to. Yeah, no, I shouldn't do that. I've seen many live acts. I will say my favorite... Okay, so on 11/11/11, November 11th, 2011, that was my junior year of high school. I saw the Foo Fighters at Verizon Center, Cap One Arena, Verizon Center, whatever. They played for like 3 fucking hours. Most of it was probably Dave talking. Dave talks a lot. That was one of my favorites. However, my favorite band of all time is a English like kind of progressive rock band called Muse. I've seen them like 5 times. They're most of them at Cap One Arena in DC. One of the ones in the middle for one of their album tours. I'd say one of those was probably my favorite. But other than that, honestly, me and my friends we've been kind of hipsters with our show going recently. We've been seeing a lot of like small underground, like kind of, non-mainstream, like a lot of, those like, kind of hipster punk bands. Well, I say hipster because they're not very well known.
Right.
Is it like underground indie rock though?
Like, I wouldn't say indie rock, like pop punk. There's a band called The Wonder Years that are from Philly.
Great TV show.
Yeah, right. I don't know if they named themselves after that, but The Wonder Years.
Fred Savage, Wonder Years.
The Oneaters.
You know what? This is a great opportunity for some networking for you guys' podcast. I'll name some names, and who knows? Maybe the guys in these bands might listen and be like, "Holy shit!"
Well, hold on. I need my notebook out, so I'm going to hashtag them in this episode. Go.
The Wonder Years they're like a little, in the punk scene, they're older. Now, when I say that their first album came out in 2008, you guys will roll your eyes and be like, "Oh, they're not old," but they're old for that scene. There's a DC band called Origami Angel. It's a 2-piece, 2 dudes that can make more sound than like 5, 6, 7 guys like all together
With their mouths?
I camped with Dex for a week.
There's lots of sounds.
And he makes lots
Well, I didn't
of sounds.
I didn't bring my CPAP.
And then there's also bears.
There.
Oh, wow. But no, I would say, oh shit, and you know what? Okay. Man, I've seen a lot of cool shows.
Take your time.
Last summer, just this past summer, myself and another Woodbridge coach, me and Coach Nick, saw Green Day perform. It was, I know, Red's favorite band. No. We saw Green Day perform the full Dookie album from 1994 and the full American Idiot album from 2004. It coincided with the 30th and 20th anniversaries of
Same concert?
Oh yeah. They played both albums in full.
Was it this?
Yeah.
Is this one at the Nationals?
It was at Nats Park in July, and Smashing Pumpkins opened for him.
God damn, that's a good.
No, it was a fucking sick show. No, dude, it was a fucking sick show.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know, right?
Like Smashing Pumpkins, I watched him like in the late '90s.
Yeah.
And they were the headliner.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
He owns a
That's
wrestling
a fucking.
company
That's
now.
a lot of music.
Yeah.
You have to like Green Day.
You have to like Green Day to hear two
But,
full
like,
albums,
Those
track
are
by
two good
track.
albums,
There's
though.
two.
Yeah, no,
Awesome.
those are two incredible albums.
Reggie's,
Yeah.
I don't know why she doesn't like him. She
I know.
doesn't like him.
I mean, that was
She doesn't like music.
American Idiot was one of the, like, I don't know. I haven't listened to. I guess I haven't listened to that many albums.
I've only listened to Dookie.
Well, no, I mean, but not
American
even.
Idiot is very political.
Yeah, but
It's
not
very,
even. Not
it's
even.
very political.
Not
We
just
don't
Green
talk
Day,
about
but
politics
just like
on this podcast.
or religion.
But I think there's very few albums, in my opinion, that you can listen to, like, put in, every time I think of it, like put in the CD, press play, and listen to it from start to finish without skipping a song.
I can do that with a great many albums.
See, for me, I like, even with like bands I like, there's always going to be like one or two songs that you're
Yeah,
like,
you just kind of
eh,
skip.
like,
See?
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, it's
okay.
not like
Yeah.
it's not like you don't like it. It's but I don't need to listen.
It's just
to
not
it.
as exciting.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I
But,
get
like,
it.
Green
I get it.
Day, like American Idiot, was one of those that I could just
Yeah,
leave.
you don't skip, right? Yeah, every track.
Because you like politics.
a lot of times, like I'll memorize the words and sing them. I have no fucking idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah.
That's all you're gonna say.
I want to be an
American Idiot.
Yeah, I mean that one song, yes.
That's all you say. I'm just asking. Did you just like vocalize the?
No,
lyrics?
I said I
That's the only song I know of that album.
I know what
Oh,
I'm.
you know
Sing
some other
the
songs
song,
on
I
that
just-
album. You know,
I don't
Wake Me
think about
Up
like what he's
When
trying to say.
September ends. You know
Is
that
that the
song.
same
I
album?
That's the
can't
same
sing.
album.
We're gonna get demonetized.
Oh, you're right.
All the sponsors and ad reads. are gonna
Wake
get-
me up when June ends.
You know Holiday, and you would know.
Holiday!
Yeah, we played that. We played that at the fucking grad party.
I was probably too busy watching Kevin with a big fangirl smile on his face, clapping the entire time.
Yeah.
Was that before Klein took you down, or was that afterwards?
He took me down.
Before or after that part?
Oh, I remember that. That
He
was
took
funny.
me down, but
That
then I
was
still
funny.
flipped him over.
I
You
don't
keep
remember
leaving that out.
Shut listeners don't
He's
know.
explosive, and I'm drunk.
We didn't have a lot of beer that day.
That's your
I
next
mean,
t-shirt.
shit. Yeah, even
That's your
was
next t-shirt.
It was it was the payback.
And I'm drunk. I gotta write this shit down.
It was the payback for me dropping him on his neck at your graduation.
Should be he was explosive and I was drunk.
That was a fun time. That was an interesting time because I mean, that was the first time I'd ever drank alcohol around my athletes. It was kind of funny just to be like, oh hey, solo cup in hand. Ryan, one of the guys in the band, always whenever he recounts his experience from the grad party, he'll always say like, yeah, shit, like the second half that we played, like after we drank, I sucked. He hit his dexterity. If we're talking in D&D terms, his dexterity took a hit. Okay, so there's no. All right, got it. There's no Venn diagram.
Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, got it. Yeah, there's no Venn diagram for Dungeons and Dragons. Got
You
it.
can
Got
only
it.
drink
Got
so
it.
many beers and then you're
Yeah,
Fingers don't do anything.
fingers don't do shit. Well, no. Anyway,
That's why we brought a keg to the party to make it
right.
fun.
It was great. And yeah, it was all honor.
Yeah, it was easy.
It was all honor stuff, right?
Yeah. It's all the beer from the brewery, but it was the reason why I bought the kegerator was for that great. Well, I bought it for the I bought the kegerator for the party afterwards, but when we realized the party pump did not work, we decided to transport it over. So
Right. Right.
yeah, so I'm thinking maybe we should close the session up real quick, and then so Coach Matt, we really appreciate you coming in on this day,
Oh yeah.
and we're going to continue on.
Oh yeah.
But again, Timmy,
What?
who is our sponsor again? Krusty
Krab.
It wasn't Krusty Krab. That's SpongeBob.
Krusty Critters.
Oh shit!
Crusty undies.
It deleted when I
The
fucking
undies.
went in there. So yeah, I was about to say, hey, please read this again, but
No, thanks.
our
I'm not gonna read that whole fucking
Wash
thing
your
again.
underwear.
Yeah.
Just wash your
Yes,
drawers.
just guys, make sure you wear clean underwear.
Yeah.
Just in case. Just in
In
case.
case what?
Something bad happens.
so when you're lazy being doing your laundry.
I'm doing laundry right now.
You
Honestly, if something bad happens, you're probably gonna shit your pants anyways.
well, when you're our age, shitting your pants happens more
Yeah.
often than you want to admit.
Like when you're driving home from work and you fart, and then you're like, uh-oh.
Or going home, or going to work in the morning, and you kind of let one out. And you
I don't have to worry about that. Poop before I go to work.
Well, that's when you make the phone call, guys. I'm not coming in today.
or I've actually told guys at work that
I have a problem.
I have to go back home, and they're like, "Why?" I was like, "I leaned over and shat my pants. I had to go home."
Yeah, I think transparency. That's what
Yeah, it's all about it.
that's what we're going for.
So again, thanks for
Bye.
listening to another episode of Shut the Fuck Up. No one's listening. Anyways, Coach Matt, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
We're gonna bring you back for another episode.
Hell yeah.
And Timmy, what do you gotta say?
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, what do you gotta say, bud?
Love you.
All right, guys.